Hi everyone, it's Gabby here, and today I want to try out a product that I bought last summer in Japan. So here it is. I bought this rice mug, and you can make the rice in the microwave apparently. Apparently you can buy this at Daiso, which is kind of Daiso is owned by Walmart. But you can buy it for 300 yen, which is 300. You can buy it for 300 yen, which is so cheap. However, if you can see, I paid 980 yen, so I got ripped off. And I bought this at I think it was a pop-up shop at Chofu Mall, and yeah. If I had known I could buy this at Daiso for cheaper, I would have definitely, but it was the first time I ever saw this, and I thought, oh, this is going to be really convenient and handy, because I didn't want to buy a full rice cooker while I was out there. But I didn't try it, and so here we go. So I got the black one, and so it's this ceramic mug, and it comes with a lid, and the lid has a hole. And so here we go. Okay, so let's just review the instructions here. So this is the product, and it's single serving. It's from microwave and says it's simple to use. Okay, so here are the instructions. You need 150 grams of white short grain rice and 180 milliliters of water. So first you have to wash the rice in water. Okay, so then you have to put the rice and water into the mug and wait for 30 minutes so that the rice can soak up some of the water first. Next is you have to set your microwave to 500 watts and heat for 7 minutes. They also wrote that there's a chance that it will overflow, so just be aware. You might have to clean up a little bit of a mess after, especially if you put in too much water and rice, you might have a problem. And then after it's done cooking in the microwave, you have to wait about 10 to 15 minutes to let it continue cooking. So don't take off the lid, don't check it or anything, just set a timer and wait, and then it should be all done. They included a recipe here, which I'm not going to be following because I don't have currently a lot of these ingredients. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with 150 grams of short grain white rice. So this rice cooker is meant, all the cooking instructions are meant for Japanese short grain rice. And if you didn't know, so I filled it up to 150. Usually we use cups in America, but it says grams on the package. Grams, you can just, say milliliters instead. So I filled it to 150, and then we have to wash the rice. Okay, so I'm just going to pour our rice into this bowl. Okay, so now after adding the water to the rice, and I added approximately 180 milliliters, we are going to cover it now and let it sit and soak up some of the water. And the instructions said to let it sit for 30 minutes. It boiled over. Well, it says on the package that there's a chance of that happening. So let me just get a mitt because this is probably hot. Oh. Okay, so now we're supposed to let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. So guys, while we're waiting, I'm going to make some hojicha. So this hojicha is from Hokkaido, and I'm just gonna put a couple of scoops in here. My boyfriend bought this when he came back home for winter break. His family's from Hokkaido. He brought that to me. Okay, so let's see. Perfect. So we'll just let that sit for a little bit. And so it is about time to check our rice. So this is still kind of hot, so I'm just gonna use my sleeve. Okay. Looks pretty good. Texture feels good. So the bottom's a little bit gooey, but we'll see. This is a single serving. Here, we'll just put a little bit more. Dinner is served. So let's just try some. It's actually cooked. It's a different consistency than the rice cooker, but I'd say it's pretty good. Our tea is turning into a nice color here. Ooh, look at that. Okay, and I've just prepared, I didn't follow the recipe on the box, obviously, because it does not call for kimchi. And yeah, so I just substituted my own recipe. So I will let you know how it tastes. So I'm just gonna put some kimchi here, and then put some rice, and then wrap it up like this. I use my hands, sorry. Looks delicious. Okay, so what was my review on the炊飯mug? Our fancy mug here. I thought that this was a really cool device. I just wish I had paid only 300 yen for it instead of 980. I feel like I got ripped off, and but it is what it is. The Daiso one looks exactly the same, has the same instructions on the box, and even the same recipe included. But as I was eating the rice towards the bottom, I did notice that the texture changed. So the rice near the bottom seemed not as thoroughly cooked as the rice at the top. So it wasn't like completely not cooked, like there wasn't any crunchy inside, but it just didn't feel quite done. I still prefer rice from a rice cooker or like a clay pot on the stove, but this was pretty good. The only thing is also it took quite a long time to prepare this rice using this mug. So I feel like there were a lot of waiting steps. You know, before you even microwave it, you have to wait for 30 minutes. And then after you microwave it, you have to wait for 10 to 15 minutes. And I definitely waited 15 minutes, maybe a little bit more, just because I was doing stuff. So that's quite long, and I'll try it again without soaking for 30 minutes because that's the big long step, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do an update video. But overall, I think it's really handy. My hojicha. And I might bring it with me when I go to Japan this summer. It's kind of heavy, but I'm going to try and see if I can do some cooking and not waste all of my money going out every day for 2 to 3 meals. Depends on how much my suitcase weighs already. So yeah, that's my review of the炊飯mug. I can post a link to this mug. You can buy it on Amazon actually. I found it on the Japan Amazon site. So you will have to definitely pay more if you want to buy this than the 300 yen or even the 980 because of shipping. But it's a pretty cool thing to have, and you can try it at home. So I hope you enjoyed this video review of the ceramic mug rice cooker. So please give it a thumbs up and please leave any comments below. Bye!